Ladies and gentlemen, this is the seasonal tradition of Shed and Chat. Going over the status of the channel, the direction of the channel, what you guys think, all that good stuff. And, you know, miscellaneous Q&A, whatever you guys have on your minds. I feel like things we laid out last season for this season, I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels like a failure. It feels like a failure. Haven't moved yet to my own place. Didn't get to 50 on Tilted. Didn't get the Tilted commercial done. A lot of maps I didn't get done. Wasn't doing Thursday Flare. Wasn't doing weekly Tilted tournaments. Like, it feels like I did nothing. I know I didn't do nothing. I did a lot. But it feels like I did nothing. So I don't know. I don't know what that means for next season. So that's what today's about. Today is about what did we learn and how do we make next season successful? Right? That's the question. Don't know if I'll be doing the talk show next season. So here's what I have. All right, so let's get our list going. We always have our lists for this show. Let's get our lists. We're gonna add a window capture. We're gonna call it nothing because it's just a notepad. Great. Let's scooch that in a little bit. Perfect. Beautiful. Look at that. Okay. Can you guys even see this? Maybe. Let's do font bigger. Great. Okay. So, what do we have? We have 1 hour track. We're definitely doing that. The other thing on Friday, Ask a Builder Anything. We definitely want to do that. Saturday talk show, undecided. We're going to put that down here. Let's see. We got teaching tilting. Got to keep doing that. Everyone's going to have questions about the new tilting. And the tilt takeover is also happening. What else we got? We got Monday, Record Hunters, definitely going to be doing that. Record Hunters has to happen. The Derby, not sure about the Derby either. The Derby might become something else. So we got the 33-3, which might turn into a MSLA event. Drag racing is what I might do instead of the Derby for next season, just to mix it up a little bit. If I can get Twisted Indie and Final Ross battle in on it, that's what I want. That would be a good Monday night thing. Thursday Flare, not so sure. Tilt Takeover, top of the list. That is top of the list next season for sure. No questions there. What else do we have? We have what might be coming back, actually, just to mix things up, is Tilt Your Own Adventure. Since we're going to be tilting all the time, that would be a good way to mix things up during the day. So that's going to be good. What else do we got that I'm forgetting? Tilt tournaments. We want to get those going. That's got to be in there. So, yeah. Am I forgetting anything? Am I forgetting anything that we do regularly on this stream? Building streams. Obviously, we're going to be doing that. Part of Ask a Builder Anything. All right, so let's do it like this. Yes. Order of importance, right? I feel like that's fair. Okay. And then big projects, right? What do we got? Big projects. We got Tilt commercial. That needs to get done. We got Record Hunter promo. That needs to get done. This is like going to be a general promo instead of a weekly promo. We want to make one big one. And then we'll still be doing the weekly ones, but we want to make one big one as well. So when you're like, hey, you should check out this Record Hunters, and they're like, what is it? And you can show them that promo instead of whatever the fuck we're doing on the random week. So, yeah. What else do I need to do? Are there any other big projects? Nope. So it's substantial. It's more than 7 things, right? That is more than 7 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 8 things and 2 things. 8 things and 2 things. So this Tilt Your Own Adventure will be intermittent. So it's technically 7 things. Drag racing and Record Hunters would be the same day. Ask a Builder and 1 Hour Track will be the same day. That might become Saturdays. Might become Saturdays. Maybe. So yeah. What questions do you guys have? What on this list? What's your most favorite, least favorite? What do you want to see more of? What do you want to see less of? What's the sitch, as they say? How do we think of this list? Should the list be over here? No, keep it over here. Yeah, it's just a chunk of time, right? It's 2 to 3 hours stream time, and it's another hour editing time. It's a chunk of time. All right. Personally, I would rather get the Tilt commercial done than do Thursday Flare. And I have fun Thursday Flare, but it's also one of the lowest turnouts. So that's the other issue, right? What else? What else? What else? What else we thinking? What else we thinking? Trying to think if there's anything I left off the list. As far as scheduling goes, right? So tomorrow we're going to be talking a lot about scheduling. Bubble Kramer, welcome in. Good to have you here. Tomorrow we're going to be talking a lot about the Tilt Takeover. And if we can develop a schedule for that, that will inform the rest of this for the schedules, right? The issue being initially I had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday available. I no longer have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday available during the day. So like I'm okay with it still happening. It just feels bad not being a part of it when it's happening, right? I feel like I should be there for a part of it when it's happening. Really sucks. It would have been perfect Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It really would have been. So if we did Drag Racing Reckoners Monday, Tilt Tournaments would be maybe a Friday. Ask a Builder and 1 Hour Track would be Saturday. Teaching Tilting would be Sunday. That seems like that works. right? So how do we structure that? We say, all right, Friday. What did we say for Friday? Tilt tournaments Friday. Saturday will be these two in reverse order. Sunday, teaching tilting. And then Monday, record hunters and drag racing. And then those things are just whenever. And then those things are whenever, right? Right. Seems decent. Seems decent. Seems like a thing. So do we have any additional goals? Like, I don't, seriously, without Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I don't think I can top 10 streamer next season. That was going to be the push, right? Like, we could tilt during the late afternoon evenings, but that's going to be lower counts, right? That's going to be after the ideal window of like 12 to 6, 12 to 8. What do you guys think? What would you like to see from the channel next season? If you were in charge and you were gonna generate Shens TV's season 22 layout, what's it look like on your guys' end? What do you want to see? I wonder. Ooh. I wonder as I wonder. Whoa. Bo Kramer, take it easy, bud. That's on there. That's on there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. So besides that, what are we looking for? What else we got? Doom. TYOA, BYOB, pretty much. There's usually a lot of drinking going on for Tilt Your Own Adventure. I think we're going to sort out a lot tomorrow as far as scheduling goes. I just wish I still had Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday free. Hurts my heart. Hurts my heart. Anything else I didn't get done this season that I would want to get done next season? Drag racing, we're looking to replace the Derby for this season. Not to say the Derby's not good. I think the Derby's great. Just to mix it up, though. So we'll do drag racing for a season instead of the Derby. Monday nights. Hopefully we can get Twisted Indy and Final Ross Battle in on the action. Bulba Kramer dedicated track. I mean, I take commissions, so if you want to buy one, we can work out a deal. And Selekio, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. We're going over the future of the channel for next season. How can that work? I made a map. That's right, you haven't been here. Let's show that. Let's show the people what drag racing is. What we hope, Seleki, we hope. We were planning on doing weekly tilt tournaments this season, but because so many changes are coming out next season, I think Pixel wanted to hold off until everything was set. So we'll see what it does. I might do unsponsored tilt tournaments next season if he's not ready to go forward yet. But we just have to play it as it is. Let's see. Local drag race. Okay, let's do it like this, I guess. I'll just turn that off real quick. Yeah, so what the hell is that? The heck is that? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Drag race. You guys drop your marbles in. We have, well, we wait for the timer to tick down, right? Okay. We have Peridot, number 7,824th in the world with 254 points. 6 wins out of 313 races, a very good 2% win ratio, 136 eliminations, but coming in at full energy. The last win at CC Kinnисon's track. Seleki is going to be number 383rd in the world with 5,431 points. No wins this season. Only 41 eliminations out of 95 races. Looks like most of that is coming from tilting. And the marbles are ready. Here we go. They've pulled up to the line. The indicators. Oh, Peridot stumbles at the start. And Peridot's got some ground to make up. Peridot needs to find a way to close the gap. Had a bad start there. Peridot tries to close the gap. Seleki slightly over on the right-hand side. Seleki, Peridot racing into the final quarter. Coming down to the final stretch. Peridot can't quite catch it. The stumble at the beginning going to cost him everything. Peridot doesn't make it. Shame. So that's the drag race. That stumble isn't normal, by the way. That's the first time I've seen that stumble. So I don't know what that was all about. Anywho. So that's what we're thinking Mondays. That's what we're thinking for Mondays. Just to mix it up from the Derby a little bit. We will do Derbies again. 2 at a time. And then if Twisted Indy gets on board, we'll have like a leaderboard bracket thing. And it's your first win, Seleki. Yeah. Too bad it didn't count because it was a local run. It was not a real map. It was a local map. So, yeah. That's what we're thinking for that. Record Hunters is going to be a little different also. Got some experimental stuff happening next season. Tilt tournaments would be great. Yeah. What else do you guys want to see from the channel? What else you guys got on your mind? What else you guys got on your mind as far as reflections of this season, season 22? Stuff you want to see, don't want to see. All that goody. Probably, Boba. Probably. That is tomorrow, Captain Katz. So tomorrow for teaching tilting, Twisted Indy's gonna do his builder competition. I think at 4. Is that what he said? Let me check. Oh, his thing says Monday, but I think it's gonna be Sunday. He said. So that's gonna be Sunday at 4. So somewhere between Spoo ending season and Twisted Indy, we're gonna be doing the teaching tilting, and we're gonna just be focusing on the season 22 tilt takeover, what it means for streamers, what it means for viewers. Healthy and alert Shens. I'm alert. I don't know about healthy. We've been slacking lately in the sleep and eating categories. Not eating well and not sleeping well. But that's what happens when you have too much to do. Captain Katz, I have you on the list, right? Speaking of which, who do I not have on the list? Selecki Yo, are you in on the tilt takeover? Mister? I don't have you on my streamer list. How was the Jarumba thing? How did you all feel about that? I thought it was really well done. Whew. Does it look like LT? It's up to LT. LT, I think he might be going harder for streaming next season. So I don't know. It's up to him. But if he wants to run it when I run it, that's fine. Yeah, so we'll put Selecki in on the... Oh, there you are. No, I got you. Never mind. You're on the list. My bad. I didn't see you. The list is substantial. Doom, are you streaming tilts? Yeah, what were the finals, by the way? Like, what was the final standings for the Major League tilts? Talk shows are moving to Thursday. What? Talk show might not be happening next season. We might be taking a break. Madden, Ferrari, Macbeth, and Selecki. Well done, well done. Macbeth stepping up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's a list of things going on hold. Oh, except for the well, this is like undecided, right? This is undecided. This is undecided. 33.3 might become part of MSLA, or it might just be something we do as a one event. Yeah, Selecki. It's a tough bracket with how he structured it, and I think that's good though. Like the point structure he came up with was really good. I really liked it. I think he did a great job. Which is why I want to have him on for the official tilt tournaments. So if we get that going, he'll be a part of it. Also, if there's anyone else here who wants to be in on the streamer side of the Tilt Takeover for next season, make sure you let me know so I can put you on the list. Yeah. Scooters, hello. Welcome. We're doing our season tradition for the talk show of Q&A and chat. We're going over the future of the channel for next season. Trying to keep it from being a failure. Oi. Just a lot I didn't get done this season. What motivates me? The need to make things better. Progress is essential for the salvation of humanity. If we don't sort out our shit, we ain't going nowhere. And that's not a good thing. Just going over the list again. Trying to wrap my head around it. I mean, there's a couple that are already well equipped, right? And it's pretty easy to chroma key out the tilt background. So I'm not too concerned about that. For tilted, it's very easy to chroma key out that. And for the other maps, there are maps that are pretty well chroma keyed. So I think if you wanted to make it work, you could make it work. That's not something I want to fool around with, honestly. I don't like visual distraction on my stream. I try to make my things a bit more cerebral. But I think there's you could do some stuff with like let's take a look. Let's look at Tilted real quick. I bet I could work something out real fast. That would be very fast and easy to produce, but we could have a lot of fun with, right? I could make it its own scene. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're going to. We're gonna do this on the fly. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's duplicate this. Okay, so now we're on tilt effect. We're gonna delete all these things. Yep. What else we got? Okay. Maximize this. Fill the screen with it. Make us huge, right? This will be fun. I was in the shower this morning, and that was one of my thoughts. I was watching Gray still plays, and I was noticing like how cleanly chopped and edited his stuff is, like how concise he gets everything, and how he can still tell the story with minimal editing. And that's kind of the direction we go for like Record Hunters, right? It's just that chop it down but still tell a story kind of a situation. But I was thinking like if we got to a point where we could have an editor, it would allow us to do more, right? Because there's stuff I could do more of with editing, but it takes time, right? So, and obviously someone who's like professionally editing videos would be able to do it faster and better, right? Because they're more experienced. So as much as I like kind of learning everything and going on the journey myself, if we got to a point where we needed to have substantial output like that, it would be nice to have an editor who was better and more efficient than I was. Anyway, what are we doing here? We're going to chroma key out this shit. Why is this? Oh my god. Okay. We do that. Now it's full. Okay. Now we're going to add a chroma key. We're going to pick a color. Let's call it that color. Nice. So if we do something like this, right? I guess, do we want similarity high or low? We want similarity to be high. So let's go like similarity 200. And then we'll turn the actual color registration down. Put us behind it. See now we get some interesting stuff, right? Right, now we get into some interesting stuff. Let me see if I can get a better color. So it'd take a lot of adjusting to get it just right. Let's call it 300 just for now. Right, so we could do something like this, right? And then we're behind the board. Of course, I'm ghosting through the board right now instead of being behind it. But so there's, you know, there's ways we can make that work. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Yeah, something like that. How about, oh, let's just drop that down. And then we can pop that up. There, see? And then I could be like peeking around the board, right? I could be like, I could peek around the board. Like, hey, what's going on over here? Hey, right? Like, right? Like, yeah. There's stuff you can do. There's stuff you can do. Right? You have fun with it. Anyway, so you know, like I said, I don't think we need to create a green screen friendly thing. Maybe as an option, right? So how about that would be more interesting, right? Is like, let's say there was like a setting, right? Like, where's my full screen? Like, just imagine there was like a setting, and it could be like skybox, right? Why is what? Oh, aha. So you have something like skybox green screen, and it could be like on off, right? So if you turn it on, it replaces all the skyboxes with a green screen, right? Yeah, exactly. Did someone who said that? Did someone say that? Selecki already said it. Yeah, there we go. Selecki said it. Yeah, I agree, Selecki. I think that would be the better way to go. I think that would be a better way to go, honestly. Anyway, let's catch up on chat, shall we? Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Does any welcome in? Vibbles, hello. Welcome. Disintegrate, hello. Welcome in. We're kind of going over like the future of the stream and kind of processing this past season. Feel like it was a bit of a failure. As much as we got done, I feel like we didn't get anything done. So yeah. So next season, here's the biggest issue right now, is that with the Tilt Takeover, I was hoping to be available 12 to 8, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But that doesn't seem like that's going to be possible for me anymore. So tomorrow, we're going to have to really figure out what we want to do schedule-wise. Well, it was removing the obligation, Kira, right? So I can only work on so much during the day before I'm just dead, right? So if I'm not doing anything in the evening, I might as well stream, right? Just like put up some tilts or build a map or something like that, right? So it's not that streaming is the issue. It's getting things done that's the issue, right? So we did take it easy this season because we did not get a lot done. But it doesn't feel good. Got less done than I was planning to do, even after planning to do less. And it doesn't even feel like I took a break. That's the worst part, right? So, I don't know. And that's the other thing. I don't know why I had so many videos and why I couldn't get them all done. Like, that really snuck up on me. I don't know if I just didn't realize how many videos I was going to need to make or what, but that really got it. Like, we were 2 weeks behind right out of the gate, and then we never got more than a week caught up. So that was a big part of it. It's just starting behind and never catching up, right? But I think as far as scheduling goes, there's only so much we can do now, and the rest we'll just have to figure out tomorrow. Just wish I still had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday free. Everything, Twisted Indie, everything. We had 2 vacation videos to edit. Had the end of season Tilt the Bads video, the season Tilt highlights video, the 1 hour track video, and Record Hunters was still going on at the time, so we were doing that. And there were a couple other videos that I posted. So I just... Single Oblivion didn't even happen this season. That's the one that hurts the most. Hurts almost as much as not hitting 50. So that'll be a priority for next season, for sure. It was supposed to be a priority this season, but like I said, it just didn't happen. Not enough fucking time. Any other questions you guys have in chat, generally? Maybe not even stream related. Things on your mind. Thoughts, ideas, concepts, proposals, things like that. Well, that was kind of the idea, Selecki. The whole idea this season was to not do it all. To fucking take a break. And even cutting out a bunch of stuff. I don't know, it felt like it made no difference. It just made me less happy because I had less done. Oh, and that's kind of the thing, right? Isn't he? So that was part of taking out Thursday Flares. Thursday Flare freed up a day of streaming, and it was one less video I had to work on, right? So that's what we did. And this season, right? I didn't even save tilt clips for the highlight video or the bads video. So end of season, I'm not going to have those two videos to make either, right? So I already chopped out a whole bunch of video editing work that I normally do, right? So I feel like we're going to be in good shape to start next season. But I don't know. It doesn't feel good. And that's the issue. That's the issue. Right? I think of Microsoft and Discord. I'm fine with Microsoft. You know, I have a much bigger issue with Apple than with Microsoft. I'll say that. And the other thing, Twisted D, is YouTube serves the purpose of having content when I don't, right? Because people can only watch my stream when I'm streaming. Like, yeah, you can watch the VODs, but it's not really a good viewer experience. Unless you're specifically looking for a moment or a chunk of time, right? So YouTube allows me to have content while I'm not streaming. And, you know, get enough viewers to make it worthwhile. Well, no, Kira, I don't think it was that. I just didn't have enough time to get everything done, right? It's not like I was goofing off. Just didn't get everything done. I mean, it could just be the situation where, having taken a break, I realized how much I was actually trying to do, right? So maybe I just slowed down. And then the completely unreasonable amount of things I was expecting of myself every season finally came to light, right? I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. No, it didn't fall behind. It's just I was on vacation for the first week of season, which is when I normally do all the video editing. So I was planning to do the video editing while keeping up with the regular season format. And it took 2 weeks to get all the videos done while doing everything else. I just want to get their track on record owners. Don't ask. We'll find it. We'll find it. If it's irresistible, we'll find it. But don't ask. That's the easiest way to guarantee it won't show up on Record Hunters. Yeah, I'm not saying I didn't need the vacation cure. I'm just saying that's what happened, right? Took a break, and when you take a break, you have to play catch up when you get back. And it just I guess I didn't realize how many videos I had to do between seasons, and then trying to do them while maintaining the regular seasonal schedule takes a lot longer. I feel like if you already have a niche in marbles as a track builder, it won't show up. We definitely prioritize lesser known builders, but you know, we did Anathor's track this season. We do Scallop Masters track. We do Number One Ended Gamer, right? There's some big names we do. The other issue is, right, is the best tracks have been run a lot, and their records are really hard to beat, which makes them less likely for us to pick, right? So, yeah. I don't know. I think maybe we just have to. I think mentally, I just have to count this season as a loss, right? We said we were going to take it easy, so we can't invest anything in it. And we just have to say, season 21, Shen took a break, right? He didn't place top 2 in Tilted. He didn't make any videos. He didn't do nothing. He just fucking took a break. Just call it a loss. When historians go back into the Record Hunters archives and the marbles ecosystem archives, they're like, what happened to Shen on season 21? He just fucking disappeared. He wrote that one off. I guess that's where I'm struggling, right? So the reason I'm struggling with it is because it really is like that break, write off, loss, whatever. But it doesn't feel like it, right? I don't feel refreshed. You know what I mean? Like if I felt refreshed, rejuvenated, ready to go next season, right? I'd be fine with it. But it's like, okay, so we're taking a loss this season, but I don't even feel like I took a fucking break. Like, I think that's why I'm struggling with it. It's hard for me to write off something without a benefit. You know what I mean? And obviously there was a benefit, right? But for the new Tilted, oh yeah, no, the last 2 months were horrible. January was amazing. January was the best month ever. And then February, March fucking sucked. If you want me to be honest about it. And I'm not blaming you guys for it. I took a fucking break. That's what happens, right? You take a break, your numbers fall. That's what happens. So let's go over some raw data here. January, 26 average viewers, 600 follows, 200 subscriptions, decent revenue. February, 21 viewers, 200 follows, 80 subscriptions. March, 20 viewers, 160 follows, 45 subscriptions. Just in the fucking tank, right? And that's part of it. Kara, that is not the point, Kara. The alerts are off anyway. Thank you for this donated subs. I appreciate it, but that's what I'm saying, right? So, like, I'm okay with that. I'm not upset that my numbers are so low. They should be low because I was sitting on my fucking ass this season. I was taking a break. That's what I expected to happen, right? But I don't feel rested. I don't feel rejuvenated, and that's the problem, right? So. What was December like? Yeah, December was good too. December was better than February and March. We still have growth, right? The channel's still growing. Things are still going well. It's just we took a break. So, Simpler, hello, welcome in. So yeah, that's where we're at. We just have. I feel like okay. So here's the thing, right? I feel like we have to go real hard next season. Right? So season 22, we just have to go hard. And I wish I had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday still available to do it. So that's where I'm up in the air now. It's like I was ready to hit hard next season, but now I don't know if Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is available to me. And that like kills the whole season as far as grinding goes, right? So I don't know. I just don't fucking know. We'll work that out tomorrow. If you guys are okay carrying the torch without me, I would definitely love that. But I don't feel like that's right for me to orchestrate it without being a part of it. And I will still do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday evening, but I won't start till like 6 or 7 o'clock. And by then, like the main chunk of time is over for what we want to target, which is that noon to 8 time slot, right? So we'll talk tomorrow, see what people think. Maybe as good as noon to 8 is for views, maybe we can shift it. Maybe if we all are tilting later in the day, then people will stop worrying about their energy. They'll like zero out right at 6 o'clock p.m. going hard on races, and then they'll just tilt for the rest of the night, right? So, I don't know. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. After it'll probably be around 12:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. Yeah, I know, Twisted, I know, but we have to work with the studio. That's how we do it. And with all the changes Pixel's working on, we're just yes, tomorrow. It'll be around 12:30. It'll be after Spoo ends the season tomorrow. We'll go over all the information we have, and we'll try to come up with a regular schedule. And it might very well be that we just pick certain days of the week each week, right? It's like, okay, this week it's going to be Tuesday, Thursday. Next week it's going to be Wednesday, Friday. Next week it's going to be Saturday, Sunday, right? We'll just pick days and go for it. But we'll talk about that tomorrow. But yeah, Twisted, we're just like I might start doing my own tilt stuff unofficially without studio support, just to keep stuff going if I have to. But we'll see. We don't know. We don't know. Cooking with Shens needs a day. That would be fun. It would be fun. I would have to figure out a way to structure that, though. I would need my own place for sure. Probably need another camera. I have to get some filler stuff in and all that stuff, right? I don't think next season would be the time to start something like that, but it's a thought for sure. Be nice to do piano too. I tried to play. I haven't played piano most of the season, which is probably another reason why I'm in such a shit mental state. I was trying to play some this morning because I had some time, but nothing was coming out. So, yep. Sadie just thinks she's getting fed anytime I start cooking, so She would just be complaining the whole time. Where's my food? Well, we're approaching like an hour here. I wasn't planning on actually doing the full 2 hours today. I was just going to do a nice short 1 hour thing, and then we'll get some tilts in while we kind of watch Party Marble Fest. So, yeah. Any other questions, comments, concerns, ideas, thoughts on anything? This season, next season, Tilt Takeover, life in general? I already sent it to you, Twisted. Maybe if you checked your Discord more often. I got it pretty good, but I wasn't going to spend any more time on it because with your computer, any fine tuning I do anyway is probably just going to go right out the window. No offense. So I didn't I didn't do Okay, 1 hour. We could talk about my current idea for the 1 hour track. You want to start working on it right now? We can start working on it right now. There we go. We're gonna place the first 100 pieces of the 1 hour track right here live. You guys ready to do this? Watch this. We're gonna place the first 100 pieces. Get rid of that. Of the 1 hour track. Ready? Here we go. Kira, come on. How dare you? How dare you? But yes. 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 You are correct. Okay. All right, so we got that there. Actually, gonna be the first 102 pieces, excuse me. First 102 pieces. Should have specified. Let's drop that. Or no, we want to raise that up to the top. So let's call it 5,000. Nope. 7,500. There we go. Actually, that's going to be intercepted, right? 10,000 it is. Cool. All right, so we do that. This will probably be 4, I think. Like I was thinking, if we do version 1, it's going to be more than 102 pieces. Right? So it's going to be like... Well, that's going to be straight. But the back of it is not going to be straight. Right? There we go. Okay. Clunk, clunk. Clunk, clunk. And then... This will be here. This will be here. Launchy, 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 launchy. Same thing here. Okay, so we do that, right? And then what we do is this. Let's see. Let's call this 200,000. Actually, don't think it's going to be 200,000. It's going to be 100,000, isn't it? It's not going to be that long, but it will be interesting. Let's just call it 100,000 for now. Great. Maybe 150. Perfect. All right. 180. It's going to be like this. Junk. Man, that menu really is in the way, isn't it? Alright, so is this 0? What is this? We don't want it to be 0. I don't know if I'm going to do 3 or 4. Haven't decided yet. Oh, right. 3366. So we'll do that, and then it'll be this, 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 this. And then it will be this. And then it will be this. We have to get a little creative with it because what we need to do is have this angled down and angled up. Right? And then this whole thing needs to be angled at 0.1. Beautiful. And then all this can go back to being normal. And then we put a gate here. Lovely. All right, now we should be able to just duplicate this. Ten times, right? How many com keys do we get? Do we get 10 or 11 com keys? We get 11 com keys. We could do this 11 times if we really wanted to. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Worked out pretty dang good. Not bad approximation now, is it? We'll call it 10. And so what we do is this, and I might make it 3 instead of 4, depending on how many pieces I need, because that's already 224 pieces. That's a lot of pieces. What it'll be is this. One of these is a trigger. And it'll have shit in the way. Right? Right? And what'll happen is this. Marbles come in. And 3 of them will just wait. Right? And then the one section has to pass. And voila. They all get to go forward. That one didn't open for some reason. And that'll be the track. Right? And so then the next lane, right? The next lane, that'll be the trigger. And then that'll be the trigger. Oops. And then that'll be the trigger. Right? So it'll be marbles pile up. I mean, they don't, but I don't think marbles can get stuck if I place it right? So like here, right? I'm probably gonna redo all this anyway. But, so I can just like, perfect. Right there, right? Get a billion marbles. Then they can't get stuck, right? So, if you do it right, it wouldn't be a problem. So that's my thought. Based on what I'm seeing so far, might have to make it 3 tracks instead of 4. And then maybe make these 1 longer. Because if we have 3, then we can do 9 sections, right? And then each section has to do 3. With 4, we would have to do 8 or 12 sections, right? So that's what I'm thinking. So that's my general outline idea for next season. Initially, the idea was to do something like this, where we had the octuple, and then we'd have stuff like this, you know, coming in all 8 directions. So that was the initial plan, was to do this, right? And have them go in all 8 directions. But the issue there was when the wall of death spawns, no matter how we orient it, it'll kill half the marbles, right? So that idea wasn't going to work. But if they're all like this, and the other thing too is we could angle it, right? We could actually take it, and we could, you know, we could do that, right? That's an option. We could do it like that. A little harder to follow, honestly, but you know, would still be kind of cool. Doesn't take long to get to each section. Be kind of fun. So there you have it. 1 hour boss fight. It's a thought. It's a thought, Twisted. Might get a little boring though, but it's a thought. I'll leave that to you. See if you can come up with a 1 hour boss fight that doesn't get boring. Okay. Well, I think that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to just transition. Why did I close that if we're going to transition? We're going to transition into some tilting while we kind of watch along with Marble Fist. As soon as I figure out where everything is. Why is everything sucking right now? Call this last tilt of the season. Seems good. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for being here for the show. We will talk to you in just a bit when we return. Thank you for watching this very unconventional. Should we go back to the talk show screen? Thank y'all for watching. This has been Season 3, Episode 11, the Talk with Shen episode. It's, you know, I think it's supposed to be like this. Very atypical, roundabout, doing whatever kind of thing. It's a break from form. That's the point. So well done, everyone. We did a job. Thank y'all for watching. We will have one more guest next week, and then we may be taking a hiatus from the talk show for quite a bit. To be determined. We'll keep you informed. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.